Hello and welcome. In this video, I will show you two techniques to use animated bullets effectively in your PowerPoint presentation. Most guides for effective PowerPoint presentations will advise you to use less text and more pictures. But the reality is that you cannot completely avoid text, and especially bullet text. Now, showing all bullets in one go will divert your audience's attention. I'm sure by now you must have also scanned this very slide till the very end. So it is common practice to animate bullets and show them one at a time. I will now show you two techniques to make it easier for you to animate bullets in your presentations. The first technique is fairly well known. You create a slide with a list of bullets. Make sure you include nested bullets also. Then you select the whole text box and click animations and choose an effect. Once you choose an effect, the PowerPoint preview will show you how the animation is going to look like. Here, pay attention to the animation number for each bullet. Let me show this with an example. To demonstrate technique 1, I have created a slide deck and it contains a bunch of text in bullet format, and you can see that I have two levels of bullet, a parent and child bullet or outer bullet and a sub bullet. You can call it different names. And to show this technique, what I will do is I'll select the whole text box and then choose an entrance effect. The moment I choose an entrance effect, PowerPoint will assign the numbers, the animation numbers to each of the entity. You can see that the number one animation is for both the parent bullet as well as the child bullet. And similarly, number two is for another set of parent and child bullets. When you see this in a slideshow mode, you will see that the first two bullets are animated together and the second are again animated together. Let us review the things we saw for technique 1. If you have all bullets at the same level, then technique 1 works very well. But if you have child bullets or nested bullets, then we just saw that the nested bullets or the sub bullets get animated along with the parent. This may not be a useful idea at times, so you need a way to animate every bullet independently. So my second technique shows you how you can solve that problem. In the second technique, instead of selecting the whole text box, we will select just the text, the bullet text, and then we will choose the entrance effect as usual. Once the preview is done, an additional field in the animation options is now enabled. It's called the start field. And you will notice that nothing is selected in the start field. And once you select on click, you will see the animations changing completely. Let me show you a working example once again. Once again, I have a slide deck with a bunch of bullet text, and I will show you how the second technique works. In this technique, I will not choose the whole text box, but I will choose the entire text. And it is interesting to see that there is an option here, start, which is currently disabled. But the moment I choose an entrance effect, let's see what happens. As you can see, the moment I selected an entrance effect, all the bullets have been assigned the same animation number. This means that they will all get animated together in one go. But what also has happened is the start field has now been enabled. And here, nothing was selected earlier, but I'm going to choose on click. The moment I choose on click, each text gets a different animation number. And what this will do is when you put this in a slideshow mode, each bullet, whether it is parent or child or sub bullet, will show up with separate animation trigger. I'll quickly show you how it looks. As you can see, only the first top level bullet is shown. When I press next, it is going to show the first child bullet, and it continues for every bullet in that text box.